I am to exist in the same time and space with such a master, such a great artist, the father of modern mime. My moods change like autumn winds. Today was my first day at DeCruz. The basement studio was crowded and sweaty. I feel there may be something special for me to learn here. Monsieur Decroux enters the class grandly, wearing sport trunks. He's a cute old man, un petit peu comme Edwin, and his manner seems rather blasé. He rhymes off his philosophies on dramatic art, and he sings now and then. Before Decroux became a mime, he was very much involved in the musical theater. He was a very fine singer as well as an actor. And he had, when he became a mime later on, he had this series of arm movements called Seahorse Tail. And it was a series of 8 movements for the arms, and it went something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, when he used to do this exercise for us, he used to sing while he did the exercise because he really thought that he could show us vocally the depth of the feeling that he wanted us to have for the exercise, and he wanted to illustrate the density of the movement, so he would go like this. Ah, 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 ah. I guess I got into mime because I saw it as a perfect art form. There was no bluffing your way through it. You could either do it or you couldn't do it. And I was also really fascinated by it because you could do it all by yourself, individually. I mean, sure, there was the audience, but you didn't have to rely on other performers and other actors. Corner bistro, watching the people glide by through glass walls, I begin to notice movement. I see my art in life. For me, this is an important step. I am starting to understand mime a little bit better. Decroux says that it is not objects we are interested in, it is man. How man deals with the object is what we must focus on. It is not the fact that the man is smoking the cigarette that gives him his character. It is how he smokes the cigarette. It is not the clothes that give us style, but how we wear them. It is not the espresso cup in my hand that I love. I merely love dealing with it, delicately balancing it with 2 careful fingers. I begin to watch hands. Rope exercise at DeCruz, and each day after we did the exercise we had to hand the rope back to him in just the right way. There was a whole design that DeCruz had thought up for us to hold the rope and pass it back to him. So DeCruz was really into the planes of the body and lines of the body. It's a very mathematical sort of thing, actually. And the design would start off with us sort of holding the rope with our hands, and we'd be quite straight, and then our chest and our head in the same line would move, rotate to the right, incline to the right, and move back to the rear. that's how we'd hand the rope to the crew. The crew always said that if you really wanted to be inspired with your work in mime, you should walk through a sculpture gallery. And if you did, you would really see the perfect lines of all the statues, and that would make you aware of your body and the perfect lines that you should have when you do your designs. The crew saw the mime as a moving statue. What does a mime have to do to survive in Canada? Well, you could try being a cocktail waitress. It's really, mime is such an uncommercial art form. There's really not much you can do to survive unless you take the initiative, go out and get your own shows started.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? This is your half-hour call. 30 minutes, please.
My first crew lecture, he talks of will, of having a goal which always sucks you forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 15-minute call. 15 minutes to curtain.
He compares the artist to a river, constantly flowing, yet sometimes having to bypass rocks. De Cruz speaks of writers. He sees their frustration, the desire for physical action. Mime must equal the word, not try to replace it.
Ladies and gentlemen,